Hello and welcome to the most frustrating race of the Japanese Grand Prix. That is race 5 of stage 5, the very last race, where they don't give you enough fuel to finish. Look at this. I'm running out of fuel and there's nothing I can do about it. And I'll explain why I think this happened. The same thing has happened other times. So what I want you to realize is I'm going to be going off track and taking some cuts because it's necessary with the upgrades I have, which is Tier 5 on everything except for brakes. I've got Tier 7. That's the cheapest way to do this. Now pay very careful attention to how this race starts here. So look, I've got 9.1 units of fuel. As soon as they give me the control of the car, it starts going down. Now watch as I hit the start-finish line. I'm already down to 8.9 units. I'm 0.2 units short. And if you go back and watch the video that I just showed you, like my other attempt, you can see that that's about how much fuel I was missing. So they forgot to include the partial lap. Thanks a lot, guys. So really, I don't even have 3 units of fuel per lap, 3 full units. So right here, I'm gonna be taking advantage of my momentum and coasting a bit off track. You don't wanna be on the throttle when you're off track because you'll be wasting quite a bit of fuel that way because it's you're reaching resistance as you're on grass. And so I'm going to let the, at first I was wondering how hard I could push this, but I'm going to let the guy catch up to me a little bit. It's been really difficult. I've done this quite a few times, so I tried having it where the second place driver was pushing me a lot, but then invariably the pack would get stacked up and I'd end up having 2 guys right behind me and one of them would give me the pit maneuver. I'd pit them back, then I'm damaged, and then I'm slower and looser because that's what happens after damage. So coming here, we're going to take the inside cut through the chicane. Very careful not to slide around. And look at this. Okay, 6.2, which means I'll be down to 6 at the line. Oh, less than 6. Actually, that wasn't too bad now that I think back on it. I used 3 point... No, that was pretty well a full 3 units. Oh, this is going to be tight. So that's what I was looking at, and I'm still pushing it now, not as hard. See, I'm coasting quite a bit. I'm trying to make more use of that fuel that I've got. And I'll let second place catch up here eventually. I'm going to go here really fast. Nice hop there. Try not to skid, because that just wastes time. Now, I talked to a few people commented that they did a different upgrade strategy, and they didn't have trouble. So, for instance, if you've got the Red Bull, and you went with 6.555, so that gets giving you more top speed. The Red Bull's already faster. And one guy said he doesn't have to do any of this stuff. Okay, well, that's cool. I don't know. See, when they give us a PR rating, they don't tell us how they got there. So the Mercedes and the Ferrari are kind of the closer top speed. Like there are cars that have better top speed than the 3 main ones I mentioned in my very first video on stage 1. But they'd be lacking more so in other areas. So I say that the Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari are probably going to be the 3 top cars as they have the highest PR rating. Now, of course, it comes down to skill at the end. Oh, still almost 2.9. I have no choice at this point. I have to let second place catch up and give me a push. So what that's going to do is when I'm really hooked up on the throttle and he's pushing me, I'm covering more ground for the amount of fuel I'm burning. Because this game doesn't count how fast you're going. It's just if you're on the gas, you're burning X amount of fuel per second. So the more ground you cover in that time frame, the better. So here I can afford, I'm going to let him catch up a lot right here. I'm going to slow down a lot for the hairpin. And just let him get behind me. Get a nice push here. There we go. Get nicely hooked up. They shouldn't be all stacked up too bad. I haven't been checking the rear view very much at all, as you probably noticed. Oh, there he is. Okay, and I'll get another push down here. I'm going to let it loose a little bit here. Yep, come on, give me a big push, buddy. Come on, where's my push? Ah, dang it, I'm not getting a push. There we go, there's the push, but I'm going to lose him on this corner. Oh, not totally. Okay, now I'm going to get off the throttle a bit for this last cut, but not too long. Okay, I should be good now. Do you have to have a little bit of fuel in reserve to pass this stage? I don't know. Sometimes we do. So I'm going to have 0.01 units of fuel, and there you go. That's how you do it. So please like, please subscribe. I've got a whole video series on this one. Playlist link is up here now. And join me for more videos. Check out some of the stuff on my channel. Bye-bye now.